Good morning, this is Robert and welcome to my channel Orchid Man in the UK, the channel where I talk about orchids, or more likely waffle about with a script or without, and just sometimes answer questions and generally talk about my passion, which changes a lot recently. Hey ho. Today's topic is going to be Grammatocymbidiums, which I only have two. Still, I feel I'm competent enough to talk about them with a joke in there. Anyway, so the two plants I have, the first one, which is this one, which is a young plant which I've received from a German seller on eBay, Olympus. It is a Grammatocymbidium Pacred Nova, which is basically a hybrid between a Grammatophyllum, I think it was Cryptum, I'm not 100% sure, either Cryptum or something else, with Cymbidium canalicum, I think it's canalicum, I need to check it later. And the second one, which thank God has a label, it's a Grammatocymbidium Star Festival Golden Apple, which is supposed to have beautiful yellow-green flowers with a nice sweet aroma. And as you can see, this is a hybrid between Cymbidium Golden Elf and Grammatophyllum Scriptum. Now, the Grammatocymbidiums are quite new things in terms of availability on the market. However, they are not a really new thing in the actual breeders world, because Pacred, especially the guys who started mass producing those hybrids in Asian region, they've been doing them for at least 10 years now, and basically they've been created for older people who, just like me, love Cymbidiums, and they can't really grow them in warm conditions, especially in Thailand when they have a massive market. They're selling a lot of them, and those plants have been created to actually survive the weather and temperature conditions, which in Thailand, as you can imagine, is very warm. Now, the typical crosses are usually done between actually Cymbidium hybrids, which usually are the warm growing Cymbidiums. However, I've seen Pacred hybridize them with basically normal cool growing Cymbidiums. But the most important parent is the Grammatophyllum, and the hybrids I saw were done actually with the Citrinum or Speciosum, which especially the compact variety. There is some with the Valisi ones and the is it Tigrinum? I think it's Tigrinum. However, most of them are the two yellow ones, so it's Citrinum and Speciosum, something like that, and they are usually not hybridized as literally, the first parent as Grammatophyllum species. It usually will be like a second hybrid, which they will cross it between a different Grammatophyllum and grow them like that. So as you can see, this one actually, the Scriptum, I am pretty sure it was the Compactum one. So it looks very nice. So the difference, first of all, the difference between Cymbidiums and Grammatophyllums, like this one, because this one was crossed with a, I think, primary parent, although it was the compact one, you can still see the foliage is a bit rounded, and it does, especially people who have them, if you will notice that even the bulb is fairly similar to the parent. However, it has more of the Cymbidium features. However, it will still grow not very large, but fairly sizable, and it will require some time to actually bloom. However, I am hoping that by the end of this year I might even see a flower spike. It is a very vigorous grower, however it likes warm temperatures. That's why I am keeping this one on a heating mat, which isn't always on. It is on for a couple of hours during the day, just to keep it warmer, and then has a drop of temperature in the night. And I keep, because as I read, with the Grammatocymbidiums, you're supposed to keep them wet during the growth period, and only in winter and autumn time water them when they are fully dry. So, make sure they're really well watered, and they do like being fertilized. So I would fertilize them every week or every other week, especially in summer, but it's definitely every week during the growth period. And this one is actually growing fairly fast. I had this plant for 3 months now, so this brand new growth. This thing grew in the last 3 months, which is very big. Hopefully by, say, September, this is going to be fully grown. Now the other one, the one with crossed with the Canalicum, I think it's Canalicum. I'm probably butchering this name so hard. It grew 2 side growths. It came as 1 bulb, so I am not expecting any flowers this year. However, everything can happen. Happen. The bulb is quite big. It's really nice. I love the shape of this plant, and this one is, as you can see, both of them are kept in sphagnum moss because they just keep more moisture for longer. And yeah, it's growing very fast. Those bulbs, the side growths, are growing really fast. So this one actually, I had also 3 months. So I think in terms of orchid growth, they're doing really, really well and growing really fast. As you can see, the growths are very healthy. When they actually start growing, they come out as the very deep burgundy red. Which I think would be due to the parentage, so the cymbidium. And yeah, so as I've read, because obviously I don't have flower spikes, so it's not much to show except some lovely green foliage. As I read, they do require the strong light that the Grammatophyllums like. And they are very temperature tolerant, so they can be grown in warm conditions and inside of a house. They, however, need to have some air movements, warm temperatures during the day, so preferably if you can keep those temperatures above 24 degrees and keep them warm, and then water them really well. And they will grow perfectly for you, because most of they actually get the vigorousness out of the Grammatophyllums, which are well known to be very fast and rapidly growing orchids, and then they get the features from the Cymbidiums. And actually, if you look at them, their roots are typical Cymbidium roots, who are really fat and really fast growing. Right, so that's it about those guys right now, because there is not much to show and I only had them for a couple of weeks. Just like a really nice to know video that you can actually get those orchids, especially like me, as I said, if you're interested in Cymbidiums and you can't grow them inside of the house because reasons, you don't have a greenhouse or something and you just want a plant that doesn't require too much fussing, it's an option. You have Grammatocymbidiums, which flower like a Cymbidium, but it doesn't require the temperature drop and the cold care. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this short video. I will probably make another proper ID video on the Grammatocymbidiums later, when I actually have flowers and there's more to show about them, and I know more about them anyway. But I thought you might be interested in seeing and learning a bit more about those guys. So thank you very much. Leave a comment if you want. Please subscribe to my channel and leave a like. And I will see you later. Bye bye.